Hello, hello. Hello, guys. How are you? Yeah. I hope you're enjoying the day. Yeah. Today is kind of a different session. First, we want to thank ICEX for the space. Thank Tokyo also for the space. Today, as we know, I am the CEO co-founder of Area 101. Also, thank to the team of Area 101. Today is a different session. Kind of our mission is to connect companies with the ecosystem. Normally, we talk a lot about innovation leaders in Spain with the Spanish ecosystem. Today is a little bit different because we're connecting the Spanish corporation, Spanish leader of innovation with the Japanese ecosystem. I think we have a lot to learn about that. To do that, I want to pass the word to Jorge, who is running Tech Tokyo, to explain a little bit about the corporations that we're going to meet today from Japan.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Area 101. Thank you, ICEX and South Summit for this. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a background because otherwise it doesn't make sense what we're doing here. I'm a serial entrepreneur, had 7 startups, 5 exits, 1 unicorn. Then I joined as a partner of Venture Studio. We built 120 companies, licensing IP, and then I retired. Then Harvard called and said, "You want to be a fellow?" I said, "Sure, why not?" For my year of giving back. So I went to Harvard, and that fellowship became an appointment as director of MedTech and Biotech at the Harvard Innovation Laboratories. And I oversaw 3,000 researchers and entrepreneurs. And it was all fine, it was dandy, but they were missing 2 things. They were missing working with corporations and being more international. So I told them we have to do something about that, and they said, "Go ahead and do it." So I propose a system that is very similar to Area 101, which is putting the corporations at the center, not the startups, not the researchers. Because the corporations have access to the market, and that's the most important thing. And corporations are interested, some, are interested in innovation. And then we can bring them startups, then we can bring them labs, researchers, IP. So designed this program, and we were about to launch the Harvard Center at Tokyo, and then Trump happened, and then they went into a lawsuit, and Harvard said, "We cannot have any new initiative." It was 2 days before inauguration. So I started calling friends and said, "Well, if it's not Harvard, who is it going to be?" I started calling MIT, Stanford, Oxford, and Cambridge, where I either studied or taught or had friends. And they all said yes. I said, "Okay, now instead of a 1 university center, it's 4. And then Harvard said, "No, but we want to be part of that too, just not the name." So now we're working with those 5 universities, and we have a center in Shibuya, a very amazing center by Tokyo Land Corporation, thank you very much. And I've been living there for 1 year. And what we do is to our Japanese corporate partners, we select IP, we select startups, and we select executive education. So they tell us, we need an expert on ideation. We want a workshop on negotiation. So we find leading experts, bring them to Tokyo with Japanese subtitles and recording and everything, and we do that executive education for them. So far in 9 months, we've done over 200 sessions and deliver executive education to over 250 executives. Then we select startups. So we've curated over 200 for them. And so far, there's already been 4 investments or sponsor research, and there are 19 being negotiated, some very, very large. And then we do the same with laboratories. So we select the best labs in the world working in technologies that they're interested in, and we find ways for them to either license, collaborate, or research, whatever. Now, the thing that we haven't made public yet, but I think this is a perfect forum to do that, we're going to open a center in Madrid. It's going to be our European center. And the idea is to do the same, but in reverse. So for European corporations, we will bring, again, startups, IP, and executive education, not just from those universities. We'll expand a little bit more into Europe. So ETH Zurich, IE, and then we also want that bridge to work between corporations. So Japanese corporations, European corporations, doing open innovation, joint research, etc. We want to be the bridge. We want to be the connector. So happy to talk to you about that. But now let's hear from our members. Thank you very much.
We have three corporations from Japan. It's okay? Yeah, we have three corporations from Japan and one that is going to be introduced by Jorge, and then we have a small dynamic so you meet. I think I've been working a lot with Japanese for the latest years of my life and learning a lot on a different ways of working. So let's start 5 minutes to Takuro Kashiwamura from, yeah. Yeah.
Hi. Here? Yeah. Okay. Encantado. I'm Takuro of Oji Holdings, and I'm from Japan. I'd like to give you a quick overview of our company. At first, our company is paper making company, and we have a long philosophy and purpose, but I'll try to put it very simply. We contribute to the world through products from our sustainable forest. Why does Oji utilize forests? Oji was originally established to produce newspaper in Japan. So, what is paper made from? Yes, trees. And so, we consider trees as an important resource. Oji started its business in Japan. However, has expanded our forest abroad. Have you ever been to Japan? Thank you. Oh, many people. Thank you very much. Japan is a narrow country and it has many mountains and little flat land. So it is not appropriate to grow trees more efficiently in foreign forests. Yeah. And now the Oji's forest covers 636 hectares. The number looks very large for me, and it seems as big as the Provincia de Tarragona. Amazing? Thank you. I think it's amazing. Not all our forests are used for industrial production. Around 30% is used for environmental conservation. The remaining 70% produce 7 million tons of log every year. It is also amazing, I think. If you want to use trees or log, let's talk and connect and talk. Next, I want to introduce our business layout. The majority of sales still comes from Japan, but recently we intended to expand our business in Europe. And we start our business with newsprint, but PCs and smartphone changed everything. Today, our core shift has shifted to packaging. So now newspaper is a very small business today. So we will develop sustainable packaging and forest biomass products like bioethanol now. Finally, I would like to introduce Oji's group in Europe. You might think packaging is a commodity business, but we can produce specialized value-added products using our unique converting technology. They are members of Kanzan and Walkie here. they have a unique technology. Let's talk if you are interested. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying Madrid too. Now we have Fumiaki Sato from Tokyo Land. Stage is yours.
Okay. Hola. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm Fumi Sato from Tokyo Land. Let me briefly explain about what we are and our startup initiatives. We are a real estate developer, one of the largest real estate developer in Japan. And we manage and operate wide range of assets all over the world and internationally. And nowadays, we are focusing on renewable energy business. And we are manage and operate over 150 projects, and which power generation is almost same as 2 nuclear power plants. And actually, we are participating in 2 major solar power projects in Spain as well. And our corporate slogan is "We are green." So we are aiming at a sustainability company. And as a matter of fact, all our office and retail buildings are covered by renewable power sources. Now, let me talk about Shibuya, which is our hometown and the heart of our urban development project. Have you ever been to Shibuya? Great. Shibuya is really iconic and a vibrant district in Tokyo, and the most popular destination for foreign tourists in Japan. This has become popular due to must-see landmark, say Shibuya Crossing or a statue of Hachiko. But Shibuya is just about a tourist hotspot. This is center of innovation. Back to 2000, Shibuya became the mecca for startups, nicknamed Beat Valley, a play on the name of Silicon Valley. And Shibuya became the mecca for tech entrepreneurs and startups, and then it remains a center of culture and a technology hotspot. And we also have a lot of assets there, and we are real estate developer. So why we are working in startup? Since we believe we are not just developer, and we are shifting to being a traditional developer from a creator of lifestyle experiences in an urban neighborhood. To create these atmosphere, it is essential to build a cycle and create, communicate, and integrate. We aim to create new values and communicate them to the world and integrate great people and companies. And a key part of this cycle is startup ecosystem initiatives. There are 3 pillars mainly. One is space. Of course, we are a real estate developer. We are providing offices, labs, and community spaces. Also funding. We invested in 18 LP investment to VCs and over 40 direct investment startup through CVC fund. And also support. We are creating collaboration with startup and enterprises and to support their global expansion, both inbound and outbound. And one primary example of Sakura Deep Tech Shibuya. We launched this facility in January 2025, and this is the largest deep tech ecosystem in Shibuya. And what makes this project really unique is collaboration with MIT professors. And that facility has tech environment and a dialogue and a community spaces, which is designed for innovation. And we already have a big ecosystem. We have 3 pillars, private, public, and academia members. The ecosystem is growing rapidly, but this is just the beginning. We'd like to expand this network to the new level. So we're really excited about collaborate with you all here in Spain. Thank you so much for listening. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much. Now we give the word to Kanae Matsuda from Roto.
Hola, me llamo Kanae Matsuda. Yo estudio español, pero no hablo español, so I speak in English. Okay, so thank you very much. I come from Roto Pharmaceutical Company in Japan. We have our head office in Osaka in Japan. We are one of the leading healthcare company in Japan. In Europe, I believe our company is not known, so today I'd like to introduce a little bit about our business. We have been around for, I think this year is 127th year of business. Our company originally started with selling gastrointestinal medicines. Our company's goal is to achieve well-being of the people and longevity of the people around the world. So from our history, we have always been tackling with social issues. So when I mentioned that we started with gastrointestinal medicines, so over 100 years ago, there was a disease that was in need for intestinal products. So our company started to develop the product to save the people around the country. And then in the second step, we got into eye care business, which is one of the core business for our company. At that time, there was an eye disease that was spreading throughout the country. So we decided that we wanted to save the people. So we developed a product in collaboration with an eye doctor from Germany. His name was Dr. Rotomund. So our company, Roto, we took the name from the eye doctor that we collaborated to formulate our product. So currently, our core business is in the area of eye care, cosmetics, skincare products, and also food supplements. So in Japan, we have the #1 share for selling eye drops. We develop, manufacture, and sell our products. So we have manufacturing facilities in Japan and also in other countries around the world outside of Japan. Our second pillar of business is skincare. I don't know if you know the name or the brand Mentholatum. Mentholatum is our subsidiary company, which has headquarters in the US. We acquired the company in 1988, so that's where we got into skincare. So now 60% of our business is in skincare. So we have several brands in Japan and also other countries as well. And talking about our global business, currently our portfolio is 50% domestic in Japan, and our revenue overseas is 50%. So in Europe, we have a base in the UK, in Scotland, in Glasgow, and also we have another facility in Poland. Unfortunately, we have very limited business in Spain, but however, we are very interested in working with Spanish companies to sell our products in this country. So besides our core business, we are focusing on expanding our new businesses where open innovation comes in. So in terms of new business development, we have been working on regenerative medicines from basic research. We also have a CPC to manufacture our culture medias for regenerative medicines. So we have few pipelines underway for medical side of the business. However, because our core business is in skincare, we utilize the technology from regenerative medicines to incorporate that into our existing skincare products. So other than that, we have some businesses in food area, and also companion animal is one of our new business pillars. So my responsibility is working on open innovations. So we work with corporates and also startups. So we would like to work together with other companies to create new businesses, multiplying different assets that we have and that other companies have. So we are very open to working with other companies, not only in Japan, but other countries. We already have a lot of corporate alliances with other companies. So today, I'm very excited to be here today to talk with everyone here today. So if there is any synergies with what we do, I'd like to talk to you and continue the discussion. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Clara from the team of Area 101. We're going to do a small dynamic for us to meet the corporations. I think we have a lot to learn, not only on the business that they do, but also on the ways of working, the way they innovate. Yeah, sorry, we're missing one corporation. Sorry, you're going to.
Yeah. I'm going to briefly introduce another company that they were going to come, but they couldn't come, which is Terumo Medical Devices. They manufacture and sell all kinds of devices, from catheters, stents, valves for cardiac, for neuro, for blood transfusion, organ transfusion. So they're a medical device company. But this is a perfect example of the things that we do at Tech Tokyo. So I'm here meeting medical technology startups and companies, not really representing them, but for them. So I select the best and bring them back to them. So when we meet, I say, okay, from this trip in Spain, these are the companies you would have met. This is the information that we gather. This is the background intel we gather from them so they can proceed with discussions. So anyways, I just wanted to introduce this since they were going to be part of the group. And if you have any interest in medical devices, talk to me and I'll pass the information to them. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So I will pass the word to Clara. We're going to do a small dynamic. The whole idea is like we connect with like local corporations with the corporations from Japan. So, Clara.